Something I found really beneficial to help with my recovery for this head injuries was accountability. And honestly, I love my family. I trust them to the moon and back, but it was really important for me to have a third-party medical professionals help me during this, because there I could admit where I was faltering and feeling weak and not feeling like I was failing those that I love. So having a third-party person, a therapist, a neuropsychologist, a team doctor, a whole plethora of people on my side that maybe didn't worry about me like they were my parents and loved ones. So a third-party accountability support team was really important. I also made an Excel spreadsheet and would track my progress, because I found that I would wake up, one month later and say, I'm so much better, call my mom, I'm cured. I mean, I'm better. I feel great. No brain fog. I'm smart. I'm fast on my bike. I'm better. And then 6 months later you go, whoa, I was not good. I am so much better now. and so to track that progress so you can actually see really tangible results was important to me. And I think that really helped us be realistic on the recovery. And even to this day, I think, last year I was bad, but now I'm better. So it's tracking that progress, I think, is important. I worked with a neuropsychologist to help regain focus and being able to look at a computer screen again. And so it was exercises of watching a ball bounce on a screen and ways to track and make sure my eyes could adjust to focus again. Another thing I did, which is very unique in my recovery process, is not only had I identified myself as an athlete previous to the head injuries, I'd also really identified with being smart and successful. So I get straight A's, I'm valedictorian, I'm a biochemist, and I have this list of achievements that were really important to me. And I became very fascinated with the processes of the brain through my recovery. I actually went to graduate school for clinical psychology to understand more about my brain. Now, student loans aside, that was a valuable exercise for me to try to make sure I could learn again. And that was probably one of my biggest accomplishments, and also very humbling, because I learn different now than I used to, but to know that I can overcome and still achieve great things, even with a head injury, has been so important. Prior to my head injury, I think I took it for granted how easily it was for me to learn. I mean, maybe it's I have a photographic memory, but I was a really smart student, a good test taker, and remembered things really well, and had the ability to focus in complete silence for hours and hours on end, working in a biochemistry lab or in the library on a research paper. And after the head injury, I had a much more difficult time retaining the knowledge and also focusing for long periods of time. It turns out I can still retain the knowledge. I just have to be a little more aware of when I need a break and when my brain gets overloaded.